everyone, and welcome back to Upside Down Disney. If you're new here, my name is Jess, and I'm coming at you guys with the first ever Magic Mail Monday of 2022. This is a long overdue Magic Mail video that I have coming at you. Some of this mail is from before Christmas, but my holiday season was just a little bit rough this year. I'm not doing a what I got for Christmas haul or anything like that. It was just a bit of a rough time, and so I just kind of want to like move past the holidays and be on to the bigger and better things that 2022 is already bringing me. So we're gonna just kick off with some Magic Mail, and the first thing I'm gonna show is actually something Christmas related. It is a Christmas card from Disney Crazy Family. So I did not realize that I was gonna be on their Christmas card list this year. I did not really send out Christmas cards to too many people. There was a couple of, friends who I did send things to because I found, I saw things or had things that I thought would be perfect for them, and I sent them out with Christmas cards, but there wasn't too much, and I was gonna try to get Christmas cards out to some people, but I just, like I said, the holidays were rough for me this year, and I just didn't get time. But I'm definitely gonna make a list for next year of channels and friends who I need to have on my list to send Christmas cards to, and I'm really gonna get my crap together next year and make sure that that I do send out all those cards to people, especially anybody who sent a card to me. So Disney Crazy Family, you are definitely getting a Christmas card from me next year. So the card is super cute, and it has Bambi and Thumper, and it says all warm and fuzzy, and it's got glitter details on there. Super cute. And then inside it says, Jess, we hope this holiday season can be brightened by the love your family and friends can send you through the good and rough times. You are very much loved, and we hope this card adds a little light this season with everything that's been going on. Merry Christmas, Disney Crazy Family. And then it just also says Happy Holidays on the inside as well. So thank you guys so much for this card. I'm so sorry I'm opening it so late. I wanted to open it on camera so that I could thank you and react to it, live. And thank you. That's just such a sweet sentiment. It really has been a tough time for me. So just anybody thinking of me and sending things is just so appreciated and so just thoughtful and wonderful. And like, this community really does have some of the best people in it. If you're not already following Disney Crazy Family, absolutely subscribe to them. I'll leave them link down below. I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to them. YouTube's been doing a weird thing again where I think it's unsubscribing to people because like people's videos are not showing up in my sub feed. So I have to double check that I'm subscribed to them, because I know I was at one point, and I don't know what YouTube is doing, but I'll notice oh, I haven't seen a video from this person in a while, and I'll go to their channel, and it's because YouTube has unsubscribed me from them. I thought that they were done with that, but apparently they're not. So definitely go subscribe to Disney Crazy Family. They do really fun pin unboxings and stuff, just a lot of unboxings, which is one of my favorite things to watch and also one of my favorite things to do on the channel. So if you like me, you'll love them. So definitely check them out. So yeah, thank you so much for that Christmas card. Again, sorry I'm reading it so late and opening it so late, but I really do appreciate being thought of at the holiday season. It really does mean the world. On to packages now. First up, I guess we'll go with, there is something that I'm missing and I'm gonna have to go hunt for. I'll start off with a small shop purchase in case the shape of the box doesn't give it away. These are ears from Leia's House of Mouse Ears. I might have ordered these Black Friday weekend. I think she was having a sale. And then it just took her a bit to package the order and get it to me, which is fine. She's a small business. She's a one-woman show. She always at least updates on the status of when the ears are shipping or where they're at in the process of being created. So I'm always kind of aware of what is going on. And so the first pair of ears that I ordered from her from Leia, she is one of my favorite ear small shops, is a pair of wreath ears. So I have the little Mickey wreath ears, but these I thought were just so gorgeous. So they are adorable little snow covered wreaths for each ear, and then you have a gorgeous gold red sequin bow there, and then it is covered in just little Christmas ornaments and some little gold thread for some garland on there. So I thought these were absolutely beautiful. I loved the detail of the hidden Mickeys with the green ornaments there. I just thought these were so cute. She had these last Christmas too, I believe. And so I decided that I would go ahead and pick these up because last year I just really liked the Mickey head ones. And so I ordered those, but I also really liked these. So I figured these would be my Christmas ears, like splurge for this year, to get myself some Christmas ears. And yeah, so these are absolutely gorgeous. I love them so much. Let's try them on. I'm not gonna leave them on the whole video because Christmas has passed. And I want to put on my Tiana ears, which are also from Leia's House of Mouse ears. And I want to wear my Tiana ears with my Tiana shirt. But the Tiana ears are also from Leia's House of Mouse ears. But here are the Christmas wreath ears. These are so gorgeous. They're very comfortable on. Leia makes some of the most comfortable ears like out there. I know I say it all the time, but like they really are so lightweight. The headbands are so comfortable. They're just perfect. So definitely would recommend buying her ears. These are just gorgeous. Like, look at them. Like, hello. And then the next pair of ears are ones that I've had my eye on in her shop for quite a while. And like I said, I ordered these Black Friday, so she was having a sale. And so I decided to pick up a pair for myself finally, and they are the Luca ears that she made. So they are absolutely gorgeous. You have a gorgeous little like sea monster looking bow there, and it has the Luca logo, and then gorgeous sequin ears on each side. I just love how glittery and sequin everything is. The color scheme is perfect for Luca. I love the little logo on as like the embellishment on the bow. Like everything about these is just so gorgeous, and I really, really loved Luca. I have to admit though, I have only watched it once, but like it made me cry so hard the first time I watched it that like I haven't been able to bring myself like to watch it again. I don't know if I can emotionally handle that, but yeah, here are the Luca ears. Absolutely adorable. Again, very comfy. They're a little bit tighter than the wreath ears, but I think that's just because they're a little bit heavier with the material for like the ears than the wreaths are, but still super, super comfy. Way more comfy than Disney Parks ears, no matter what. So absolutely love these, and I can't wait to pair these up with my Lucas shirt that I have. So super thrilled with those purchases from Leia's House of Mouse ears. I will leave her linked down below, as I always do when I haul her ears, in case you guys wanted to place an order with her. And I can't say enough good things about her, so I would highly, highly recommend purchasing a pair of ears from Leia. Up next is a park pickup from Disney World from Kaylee in the Disney Kitty Pin Trading Facebook group. I think her name is Kaylee. Every time I show pins from her, I just say I think her name is Kaylee because I honestly am not sure. It's Kayle. Again, I spell it every time. I'm assuming you pronounce it Kaylee. But I had her pick up 2 of the last pins that I needed for the Windows of Main Street USA series. That was like a bi-coastal release at Disney World and Disneyland. I was talking with Wynn, who's my Disneyland pickup person, and we were like, Disney just got confused on what like bi-coastal and what like alternating means, because they were supposed to alternate every other month. One would come out at Disneyland, one would come out at Disney World. We got like 2 in a row at Disneyland sometimes, and then we got like nothing for 3. Like it was just so awful trying to collect this set this year, but finally I have them all. So this one here is the Musical Quill Lyrics and Librettos by Exitensio. And then you have Pirates of the Caribbean in the background there. So here is the window. Again, these are all kind of modeled after windows on Main Street, and they're all a tribute to different Disney Imagineers. So this one is a tribute to Exitensio, who did a lot of the music for the parks. And then here you have a scene from Pirates in the window when you open it. So absolutely gorgeous pin. This was one of the 2 pin series that I was trying to complete entirely for 2021. It was this one and the Cuckoo Clock series, because I just thought that these were the 2 most unique ones, and ones that like, it didn't really matter if they didn't exactly fit into my pin collections. This pin is limited edition of 3,000, by the way, this whole series was, so I'll just show the back of this one so you can get an idea. Hopefully you can see that. Cinematic mode has a really hard time focusing on the backs of pins or anything that's like really not a face. But yeah, so those were the 2 pin sets that I kind of felt like I could collect all of them, even though maybe they all didn't fit into pin collections that I had. And yeah, they were just, this one was frustrating to collect, but they're just such beautiful pins that I'm just really happy that I did collect them all. And I actually do have these all displayed together, so it'll be cute to see them up on my pin board all together. The cuckoo clocks I kind of have separately, because if there's ones that I have like main collections for, I put them in with those collections. All right, so this last one here is Sully's Safaris Guide Service Chief Guide Bill Sullivan. So I'm assuming he had something to do with the Jungle Cruise probably, because Jungle Cruise is what is on the back here. It is having a real hard time focusing on the writing on there. Again, it has a hard time focusing on anything that's not a face. And then you have Mickey as a Jungle Cruise skipper inside the window. Again, limited edition of 3,000, and this is just a gorgeous pin series. I think I have one more to show in my Disneyland pickups that I have for this video, but absolutely excited about this pin set and that I've like completed it. This is the first limited edition pin set that I have completed entirely. Typically, I just kind of pick and choose what I want out of which like things I have bigger collections for, but this was one that I thought would just be cool to have. So I went ahead and had all those picked up. All right, next up is a pin pickup from Disneyland from Win. I have two packages from Win here, so I don't remember which one came first. And I don't feel like inspecting the dates to figure that out. So we're just gonna go for it and see which pins these are. But there was already some pins for the new year that had come out at Disneyland that I had wanted picked up. And then there was some loose ends for last year to tie up and things like that. So we had quite a few pins from Win this month, or in the last, couple months. All right, we have a Disneyland guide map from the holiday season, which is adorable. I love that Win throws these in there because I just get to like imagine being at Disneyland just at any time. Goals for 2022, get to Disneyland at some point, hopefully. We'll see. But I'm definitely trying to plan at least a Disney World trip this year, or hopefully two. We keep throwing around the idea of going in in February to try to catch Festival of the Arts before it goes away, because they have a new they have a Rainbow Connection like show on Spaceship Earth. And Epcot is one of my partner's favorite things about Disney, and the Muppets are one of my partner's favorite things about Disney, and especially Rainbow Connection is like their song. So like I really want to try to get them there so that we can see that in person. So even if we just take like a quick like there and back trip, we're trying to like maybe President's Day weekend, like take a quick round trip. Okay, so this is the oldest package that I got, thank God. And half of these pins are for my partner actually. So this first one here is the Where Fantasy Grows series. And this is Tiana and Naveen as frogs in a little terrarium. I love that this one has the rose gold border to it. It is just absolutely a gorgeous pin. I've really been loving this terrarium series this year and picking them all up for the ones that I collect. These were $19.99. All these limited edition pins were $19.99, by the way, plus like a couple of dollar convenience fee or pickup fee per pin, which I don't mind paying because somebody is going out of their way to buy these things to give to me. So definitely don't mind that. And then these pins are a limited edition of 4,000. So here is a look at the back. So here is a look at the back of that pin with the Mickey Waffling Ellie 4000. These are just really cute pins. And then we have the last of the cuckoo clocks. I think this is the last of the cuckoo clocks. And this one features Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, it looks like. Because you've got little Chubby or Chubby the bird, the Runaway Railway logo, the little sun as the little dangle element on the clock. This one is just super, super cute. I really have been loving this Cuckoo Clock series. They're just all so creative and adorable. And Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is one of my favorite rides as of now. Like, it was so much fun and just so cute to go through. But it's kind of ironic because I think it like just opened at Disneyland, or like isn't even open at Disneyland yet. So it's kind of funny that they had a pin for it here. And this one is limited edition of 3,000. And this was a Disneyland exclusive pin set. And this was a Disneyland exclusive pin set, and it is limited edition of 3,000. And then the last of these pins that is for me is one of the Disney Dream Destinations pins. This is the only one, honestly, that I got for this year, and just because it is for Arendelle, and I thought it was just so beautiful. It has Olaf on it and is just gorgeous. So I love the backer cards on these, and then it says visit Arendelle. It's got glitter details, the gorgeous like frozen shade of purple. You have Olaf there looking super happy. These were also at Disney. No, I think these might have been a bi-coastal release. But just super cute pins. They did them for a bunch of things, but this was the only one that I really was like, I need to have this or else. And these were actually limited edition of 2,500, which is fascinating. Hopefully that focused on there, but these were LE 2,500. And then next up are some pins that I picked up for my partner. They don't know that I picked this one up for them, but it is the Christmas Day pin for this year, and it featured Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. So it had Belle, Beast in his human form, Miss Potts and Chip in their human forms, and then Lumiere and Cogsworth in their human forms. And it just says Christmas Day. It doesn't have a year either, which I like, so they can kind of put it out all year on display on like a pin board or something. But Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas is like one of my partner's favorite things from childhood, ironically. They just like love weird cursed movies, so I figured that this would be a cute thing to get for them, for, you know, to put out for Christmas. This pin was $15.99 because LR pins and limited release pins are $15.99, whereas limited edition are $20. So yeah, loving this. They're going to be super excited about that pin, to add it to their collection. It's like become somewhat of a joke between us, that movie. And Tim Curry did the voice of the villain, the organ. So, definitely just like something that I thought would be fun and funny to gift to them. Next up, I have two pins from the Magic in the Stars series. One is Sagittarius and the other is Scorpio. So the Sagittarius one features Hercules and Meg. And then the Scorpio one features Treasure Planet, which you don't see Treasure Planet too often, but again, it's just something that my partner loves. So I asked them if they wanted these pins and they said absolutely. So I had Wynn pick them up for them. And so these are LE 4,000. And then on the other side here, you have the little like centaur thing, and a little blue gemstone, which I am assuming is the birthstone for, I think Sagittarius is December. But yeah, gorgeous pins. These are really cool. I love the like oil slick looking like detail. I don't know, like I call it like an oil slick because it looks like when there's like a puddle of oil on the ground and it looks like a rainbow. That's what the color on these pins reminds me of. And then on the back of the Treasure Planet one is a character that I probably don't know. It's that crab guy that's on the front. No idea who he is. I haven't seen Treasure Planet in a bajillion years. And then you have the little birthstone there. And I have another package from Wynn. Some gummy bears. Another Disneyland guide map. Wynn really knows that just to like give me snacks and I'll be happy. And then inside of the box. Oh, I totally lied about the destination dream destination one being my last one, or my only one. So I do have another of the Disney dream destinations. And it is the Nightmare Before Christmas one. Of course, and it says visit Halloween Town, and you have Zero, and you have Jack and Sally up on the spiral hill. So I absolutely had to get this one. Nightmare is my biggest pin collection, I would argue. So absolutely needed this. And then we have finally the last of the Windows of Main Street USA pins. This one didn't say anything on the outside of it. You just have these little green like shutters. And then when you open it up on the inside, the top half says Coats & Co. Quad Coats Proprietor. And then you have Mr. Toad there. So Claude Coats was a very famous Imagineer. He worked on a number of Disney animated movies. He also worked on a number of rides for the Disney parks, Haunted Mansion. Most famously, I'm assuming Mr. Toad, since Mr. Toad is featured in the window there. So super cool. I like how, like, I don't know, maybe that is like the thing that people would most associate with Claude Coats is Mr. Toad, but like I associate him with things like the Haunted Mansion and stuff. So I think it's interesting they kind of went with some maybe more obscure things that these people worked on for these windows, but I don't know, I guess I could be wrong, and maybe that's like everybody's like, no, Claude Coats worked on Mr. Toad, but I don't know. But yeah, super cute pin. Again, these are LE 3000 for the Windows of Main Street USA, and that is the last one. 12 pins, 12 windows, 12 months, and we are done finally with that series. And then here are the last two in the terrarium series. Again, freaking finally. These really were like supposed to have hit Disneyland like months ago. These were like the like September and October releases or something, or October and November. Like they're really delayed getting to Disneyland, but I wanted to kind of wait. These terrarium pins were released on both coasts, but I really wanted to wait until they went to Disneyland to pick them up from Lynn to support her. But it took them forever. I guess like the shipping delays and all the delays at the ports, which like I don't get why it's a problem. Just whatever, we're not going to get into that here. So first up, we got Jack and Gus from Sleeping Beauty, from Cinderella. There we go. I know my Disney movies. And they're super cute. You have them in the slipper, and they're just so cute. I absolutely love the mice and collecting pins of the mice from Cinderella. So love this and cannot wait to add Jack and Gus to my Cinderella collection. And these are LE 4000. And then the last one is Stitch, and he is in like on the beach in the sand when he builds his little like sand castle, and he's so happy and proud of his crappy little sand castle, and it's so adorable, and I absolutely love this pin. So this is another one with a rose gold finish. Some of them had like rose gold, some of them are gold, some of them are silver. It was interesting, but that was that on that, and that is all of my park pickups from Wynn. Up next is a box that I've had for quite a while, and I meant to open like months ago, but I suck. And I didn't open it. And these are pins from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. These are limited edition pins that I like actually was on time to, and was able to get every single thing that I wanted, which is just incredible. And I didn't want to be that dick that bought up like all of the pins to use as traders and to pay, like charge people $1 million to buy the pins and make a fortune. But I did get one extra pin to use as a trader that was part of the set that I like really didn't want, but I just thought it might make a good trader for more limited DSSH pins that I've been wanting or have my eye on or would like that I didn't even know existed, because I very rarely get the opportunity to be that early to a DSSH sale, and so, you know, I don't really have the opportunity to get a lot of limited edition DSSH pins. So I would love to be able to maybe trade this pin for some other more limited ones that I want. And so that one is the Dumbo 80th anniversary limited edition pin that came out towards the end of last year around Halloween. This one is like an LE of like 250 or something. LE 200. You can see on the back there, you have the DSSH ice cream cones, the Disney Studio Store Hollywood logo. Super cool. And then the front of the pin is just a little like, almost like a carnival admission ticket. And you have all of the elephants there, and it says 80th anniversary. So Dumbo is not one of my collections, but something I thought would make a very good trader. I know a lot of people do really like Dumbo. And there's a lot of DSSH pins out there that I do really want, but I just don't have the traders to trade for them, and I can't really justify spending, you know, $70+ on a pin. So, you know, I'll see what the current going rate for him is and try to see if I can trade for something that I like, have really had my eye on. And maybe help out somebody who didn't get the chance to purchase these pins. And then all the other pins in here were all Nightmare Before Christmas pins that were released around Christmas. Or not released around Christmas, that were released around Halloween time. There was a lot more than I realized from this set, but I purchased all of them because I just blacked out, and before I knew it, I had them all in my cart. And they kind of ranged in LE size from I think like 200 or 250 to like 500 or something like that. I don't remember exactly what was what, and there's too many here to like take each one off the backer card. So I'm just gonna go through them all very quickly. I might leave the LE sizes in the description or something if anybody was curious. None of these are up for trade or sale at all. These are all gonna be in my personal collection and just be like prized pieces of my Nightmare Before Christmas collection. So first up, we have Dr. Finkelstein. So we have a really funky shaped guitar there, and they all come with little jack-o'-lanterns on the side, which are super, super cute. And then we have Jack himself. So I love that the guitar is just like his outfit, and then you have his little bow up at the top of the neck there. If it'll focus, there you go. Next we have Sandy Claus. And then we have Sally. And Sally's pin is just gorgeous. I love how they did the details of her dress on there. It is just really, really pretty in my opinion. And then we have Zero. This one's probably one of the simplest. It's just his face on a white guitar, but super cute. I love Zero. And then probably my three favorites from this set, we have the Mayor. I love that this pin is literally like shaped just like him. It's amazing. And then we have my fave trio, Lock, Shock, and Barrel. And then we have my absolute favorite Disney villain of all time, Oogie Boogie. I love that the guitar itself looks like his like sack, and you have all the bugs hanging out. And then you have the dice up at the top of the neck there. So those are absolutely gorgeous pins from Disney Studio Store Hollywood. And that is the first time that I have ever been able to get Disney Studio Store Hollywood pins. Well, not the first. I got some Mandalorian pins, but I didn't get into the sale until pretty late. And most of the ones that were like the really popular ones were gone at that point. So it was nice to be able to be early to the sale. I think I was like 30 something in line, and like just able to buy all of these pins that I really, really wanted and would just really make perfect parts of my collection. So I'm super, super thrilled about that. And hopefully I can get into another sale sometime soon to get some awesome pins from DSSH. But But yeah, we'll have to see. The way that they do their online releases is like, it's so hard to get a good spot in the virtual queue. So hopefully someday soon again, I'll be able to get some cool pins from DSSH. And last up, I have a trade with Julia from Stitching Up Disney. This is a trade that was a very long time in the works. We traded McDonald's 50th anniversary toys, and Julie was going away for the holidays and was having issues with her post office where like she would send the package and they would just send it right back to her. Like, I don't understand what was going on there. So she had to wait till she got back from traveling for Christmas and then go to a different post office than her own, and mail them out of there, and they finally sent and made it. So I had to repack again and resend. Hope these make it safe to you. Thank you so much for the trade. Hunting these toys was a lot of fun. Your friend Julia at Stitching Up Disney. So make sure that you go and subscribe to Julia. I'll definitely have her links below as well. She's so much fun. Definitely one of my favorite people. We have so much fun talking. Oh my gosh, she included, I think I might have cut the stickers by accident, but she included Nightmare Before Christmas stickers, which I love. And then we traded for 3 toys. I forget what I sent her because it was so long ago, but she sent me Gus Gus, Hey Hey, and Cogsworth. So super excited to add those to my McDonald's 50th anniversary toy collection. Thank you so much, Julia. I'm so glad that these finally made it to me. And that is all for today's Magic Mail. Leave a comment down below. What was your favorite thing that I showed in today's video? What kind of trades and small shop purchases have you guys been making recently? I would love to talk about it down below. And as always, if you like this video, please give it a huge thumbs up and remember to subscribe to the channel and ring that notification bell so that you can come get stuck in the upside down with me again soon. As always, thank you all so much for watching. Have a magical rest of your day, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone.